Up? It is Shawnee Boy the Sports Guru finally back on YouTube after this last week. This last week has been real rough. We had to move again. We were in another rough situation. It wasn't easy, but we moved again. It was a long, hard process, and we got a lot of help. Me and my family got a lot of help, and we are beyond grateful for that. To all those who helped us, my aunt, um, my friend Olivia and her family, my little brother's friend Noah's family, my brother, and all of my family and friends who prayed for us during this rather tough time. So anyway, it all started in 2020. I was working for the Rays at the time, and it was when COVID first came out. We were everything was shut down, and everything was, people were out of work, and we get the stimulus checks. Lots of people got the stimulus checks, and that went on for 2 years. That's when I also got the job at Ken and Barb's. I worked at this restaurant. I was a dishwasher at Ken and Barb's. It was a restaurant called Ken and Barb's in Englewood, and everyone had to wear masks at all times, like in public. So after that, like a few months later, my best friend, one of the best people I'll ever know, my best friend named Tyler Fisher, best friend from school, great guy. We did a bunch of things together, went to baseball games and went to the movies and went to a hockey game once. And he was my football watching buddy. He ended up tragically passing away a few months after that. I was shocked, devastated, crushed me, and I've been missing him ever since. And then we were in the COVID hole. We fought to get back, and then 2022, the pandemic was over. Well, it wasn't officially over till 2023, but people were getting vaccinated, stuff like that. So anyway, next in 2022, we were living in this double modular in El Jobin, and what happened there was we had a hurricane, like Hurricane Ian. We had Hurricane Ian. It was a big Category 5 storm. And what happened there was, when you're in a trailer, it's a lot easier to get picked up and thrown around. So what happened was, after COVID, we finally got out of the COVID hole, and then Ian came. And to be honest with you, we were thinking about staying in the house. We came like that close to electing to stay in that house. Well, then the morning, like the morning before it got like really bad, really, really terrible out, we made the decision to pack up the animals and all our valuables and go to the Hilton Hotel in Punta Gorda to ride out the storm. The next day, we went back and seen that our entire home, and I mean our entire home, and most of our belongings were destroyed. It was totally flattened. It was ripped apart. The walls were ripped open like tin cans. The roof was blown off. Our entire house was a wreck. There was not much we could save. There was like nothing like real too much we could save. And then we went into another hole, trying to fight and claw our way back again. We spent 2 weeks on our landlord's boat. We spent a month and a half in a mother-in-law apartment. We spent 2 weeks at a hotel in Siesta Key and spent Thanksgiving there. And then we spent 2 months in a Airbnb in Englewood. And then we had a few rough times. We rented a place for 6 months in Northport, and FEMA was saying a bunch of stuff that they were going to do this, they were going to do that, they were going to help us try to get another place, and they didn't. They full out screwed us, basically. So after that, we moved to a place in Port Charlotte. And it's right near this new place we're at. And it's right in this neighborhood, actually. And it wasn't bad. We did what we could to try to make things work, We were, scraping by whatever we could and all that stuff. And then they found this other place for us. And this last place, it's also in Port Charlotte. And what happened there was, we could never have running water at that place. We could never, it was a cockroach infestation, stuff like that. And then the landlord, obviously, not taken very likely to us, and the whole ordeal was screwed up. So anyway, we got help from many people, and I am truly grateful. I could not thank them enough. We could not thank them enough for all they've done for us. And so we ended up at this new place in another house in Port Charlotte. It's a pretty big place compared to the place that we were in before. Look at that. Got a porch over there, got a big yard here. And we got this big backyard. Back here, which is real nice. I like a nice big backyard. We could play baseball, football. We have a sidewalk here for a basketball hoop. You can play soccer in this yard. You can do whatever you want, basically. Yeah, it's a real big yard. And there is the porch again. So anyway, yeah, this is one big yard. I'm not going to show you the inside until it is finished. It's a long process, moving. So anyway, we got a 3-bed, 1 bath. Well, actually a 4-bed, 1 bath, but we're just turning one of them into a sports guru man cave, if you know what I mean. So anyway, we are excited, we are happy, we are grateful, and I thank you all for the prayers during this real tough time. But we made it out of it, just like we have before. So anyway, Thank you guys for your support for me and my family. Continue to watch, like, and subscribe to Shiny Boy the Sports Guru, and I will see you all in the next video.